Asuka. A Yakuza cannot be judged merely by society's standards of what is right and wrong. Our reputation is everything. But we cannot preserve our reputation if we allow civilians like you to trespass. Don't fool yourself into thinking you did something brave today. The truth is, your actions have disgraced me and the Seiryu clan. I want that knowledge to weigh heavy on your heart.
As scared as I should be right now, I'm super into it, Chairman. That was awesome.
What? That could have been written differently. I'm super into it.
I'm sorry.
I was starting to think that during the 18 years I spent in prison, the type of Yakuza I admired went extinct. But you're one of them. You're the old school kind of Yakuza. The kind I've always believed in, and always will.
I see. I'm glad such a thing is still appreciated. I must admit, I find myself wondering what kind of Yakuza raised you like that.
You're asking about my patriarch?
If he name drops his patriarch here, it could do harm, because his patriarch now is a guy that's well known, but for different reasons than 18 years ago.
He was the type of guy who would show up to rescue a dumbass kid who dropped his name just to get out of trouble. Even a kid he never met. He'd cut off his own finger for the family name. Right. Let's go home.
Wait. I'm curious. What was the name of this patriarch?
I would phrase this very carefully. I would say, before I went to prison 18 years ago, my patriarch was blank. Like, really stress the fact that you're not connected with what he's been doing the next 18 years.
Masumi Arakawa, of the Arakawa family. Ex-Tojo clan.
Arakawa.
Yep. Although, when I went to find him the other day, he did put a bullet in me. So, I guess I should probably take the hint. But he can't take away all the lessons I learned from him. To me, he's still the way a man ought to be.
Arakawa. I'll remember that.
It's funny that we go through this whole story and Ichiban, his hair just always looks like he recently got electrocuted because of his messed up perm.
Well, guess we should head back to the soap lounge.
Huh? Oh, yeah, whatever.
So, that was a shocker. How Nanoha agreed to the euthanasia. I guess you never know for sure what people really want.
Hey, just a minute, please.
Need something, Captain?
Come to Sunlight Castle with me. I'm having Nanoha meet us there.
Ooh.
What?
This should be interesting.
Why?
Just do it.
You liking this game? Yeah, I am. I hope you guys are too. Like, again, I enjoyed Yakuza 0 is the only other Yakuza game I've played. I've mentioned this before. And I didn't love the combat. It was very clunky. No, it was an old game. I was playing on keyboard and mouse, but it was very clunky gameplay with a really good story. So I was there for the story all the way to the end. But I didn't do much sides content at all because the gameplay was so clunky and I didn't want to drag it out. This one, I'm fine with the turn. Like, it's not. I'm like not like, oh my god, it's my favorite thing. But I'm fine with the turn base. Like, I'm not disliking it. So I'm fine doing the extra content, and I'm enjoying the story. Again, the writing's really good. The diaper gang's a plus. The diaper gang is not a plus.
Are you Nanoha Mukoda?
Yes?
We talked on the phone. I'm Takabe, the general manager.
Where's Totsuka-san?
He had some urgent business and couldn't be here, so I'm filling in.
I see.
I apologize for how sudden this is, but we're closing our institution.
You're closing?
Yes. As such, we won't be able to continue caring for your father. We're terribly sorry, but you'll have to make other arrangements for him.
But the operation, wasn't that scheduled for today?
It's been canceled. We deeply apologize and ask for your understanding.
Cancelled? But if he doesn't get that operation, he'll die!
Huh? Hold up.
Okay, so the other guy said that she wanted him dead. And she is very clearly saying the opposite.
What did you just say?
They said he'll die without the surgery.
Just double checking. But is that what you paid Totsuka for last time you met? What did you two talk about?
At the meeting, we...
So Totsuka, he lied even in front of the chairman.
Somehow I scraped together 2 million yen. But can I finish paying later? Maybe we don't even have to do the surgery that soon. I'm worried he's still too weak for it.
Don't tell me you're having second thoughts now. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. But now you're cheaping out on him?
No, please don't say that. Of course I want Dad to have peace in his golden years. I don't want him in pain, but... does it have to be so expensive?
I'm afraid it does. Given the delicate nature of the task, there may be complications. Don't you see the need for finesse? That's what you're paying us for.
Oh, okay. It's just my father's never had an operation.
Oh. First timer, huh?
To be honest, you should really give Kiwami a try. They really did improve on the keyboard and mouse controls. Maybe I will sometime. Perhaps I will.
Hey, if we can laugh about it, it must not be that bad, right?
That looks so spooky.
Huh? I guess.
So she had no idea.
It seems not.
She thought the operation was a life-saving procedure.
Damn, we barely got to him in time.
Nanoha-san, let me assure you, the operation is no longer necessary.
So... the whole thing was a misunderstanding? He thought she was asking for euthanasia? When she said peace in his golden ears, the other guy's like, kill your dad. Got it. Understood.
Sorry?
Your father was examined again, and doctors concluded the previous diagnosis was incorrect.
Y'all like this guy, lying on the spot very well.
Oh, really?
Yes. Therefore, we are returning this payment to you immediately. We realize how inconvenient our closure is to you. So, all money paid towards care after today's date will be refunded.
But... what do I do now? When does he have to move out?
Please, don't worry. There will be no forced relocations. As I said, we realize how inconvenient this is for you. Your father may stay here free of charge until you make other arrangements.
Are you serious?
Finally, some actual fairness.
This was by order of the chairman.
I'm glad to hear that. Real glad.
So, who was it who said she was in trouble again?
Leave it alone. Everybody makes mistakes.
So much for detectives' hunches.
Hey, Adachi's mistake led to her dad's survival, so there. Let's just be grateful for our luck.
I'll trust you all to iron out whatever you need to.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, bit of advice. You should put that away.
Oh, yes, of course.
Now that you got a fat wad of cash, maybe you can afford to work at a nicer place, you know?
Sorry?
We were hired to work at Otohime Land while you were out. You were only working there so you could fund your dad's care, right?
Yes.
You don't even have to go back. We'll tell the boss you quit if you like. Oh, and we'll get you any back pay you're owed.
Really? Oh, that'd be great, actually.
No worries. Go on and see your dad. I'm sure he's gonna flip when he sees you.
Thank you.
You know, seeing that smile, I can see why she was their most popular girl.
Such a ladies' man, aren't you? Okay, let's go report to the boss.
Boss is not going to be happy. The boss hired them to help resolve her issues so that she would get back to work, and he just helped her quit. How's our hit point? Hit points are fine. Alright. Actually, hold on a sec. Nanba's got full mana. Let's do that. Like a Dragon Ishin also has better keyboard controls, but that's using Unreal Engine. I don't really have any complaints about the keyboard controls in this game. Like, they're fine. Thing was, in Yakuza 0, part of it was the controls, part of it was, like, the combat system. I just wasn't a fan of. Like, the whole thing was just, like, fast-paced combos and stuff like that. Like, and it just wasn't my thing. Yeah, that's just personal taste.
Okay.
You're in it now.
Don't get that better. Huh? Cool. Get serious.
I'm up. Let's go. Alive. What? Yeah. Hold that stuff. Yeah. Take your best shot. Let's go.
That was a free one. Nice.
Next time.
Let's see, Namba. Alright. I'd play any of the Yakuza games with this battle system, to be honest. Yeah, like, again, like, there are plenty of types of games I like besides turn-based. But I will say I like this far more than the one from Zero. Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today? Hi, Bertree.
Okay.
You're in it now.
Have fun with this.
Pyro Belch. Hoping it hits multiple people. No, just the one. What is the guy with the afro wielding in combat? A shoulder massager. Is that not obvious?
You're in it. Don't be cocky. Let's go.
Paralyzed. Bleeding damage. Oh boy. I demands it. I feel like they added a lot more random hostile people in this game than they did in Zero.
Okay.
There's so many random people that want to fight.
Yeah. Don't get cocky. I'm up.
Oh wow, didn't kill any of them on the first turn.
Weak.
Wait, were you paralyzed?
Yeah, I got this. Get a life. Let's go.
I goes like a dragoning. We just fought our way through the entire Seiryu clan office and earned the respect of their boss and got one of their top people fired.
Okay.
We've also gotten a massive shoulder massager for Ichiban to hit people with in combat. What channel did you even get those emotes from? Hang on. One sec. For the folks over on the YouTube side, this is the Twitch chat right now. there's emotes of every member of our party currently in the Twitch chat.
You're in it now. Don't get cocky. Cool. Take your best shot.
Bicycle.
Let's go. Yakuza. You're weak.
What? Oh, he drank like an energy drink, and now he's got a bunch of buffs.
Oh, serious. I'm up. You're in it now.
Okay.
Yeah, take your best shot. Okay. Oh, what was that?
He's doing like one of those dances for when you go to like the concerts. I've seen those in anime a few times. Same one this one of my Majima one comes from. I'm guessing that channel is a big fan of the series. Alright, predicting the boss is not gonna be happy with us.
Hey, boss. We're back.
Let's see if we're right or wrong.
It got pretty crazy back there.
Uh-oh,
But
where
you
is
know
he?
what?
Is he dead on the wall or something?
Boss. No way. Why? Why would you?
Why do you think he did it to himself? We don't... What the heck? We don't know that he did that to himself. Someone else could have done that. Okay. Alright, chat. Give me just a minute. I ate while we were playing a little while ago. Let me put my dishes away, and then we'll continue. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Alright. Next chapter. Chapter 5. The Liu Mang Man. Why are we in suits? Maybe funeral?
really didn't seem the type to kill himself.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I would have jumped on that place no matter how big a loan I needed.
Seriously, it's a gold mine. The guy was sitting on a mountain of cash and he just threw himself off.
Classy group. Talking this way at a funeral.
Money does things to people. They know a soap land can be a ticket to riches.
Can't you start one just by submitting some paperwork?
Well, it's gotten a lot stricter. A new soap land has to be more than 200 meters from any school, hospital, or library.
How far into the game are you? Like
There's
9
no
hours, I think?
downtown real estate that meets that criteria. Not a single lot. So, functionally, it's impossible to open a new soap land.
What about the old ones that have been around forever?
They got grandfathered in.
So Nonamiya's death is another precious soap land down the drain.
I mean, it didn't have to be. He could have sold it and made a huge profit just like those guys said. I really don't understand why he did himself in.
We have no proof that he did.
There must have been something terrible going on. Something even worse than Nanoha's situation. I really think he was more of a sensitive guy than he ever let on.
Excuse me, sensitive? I don't know about that.
Nanoha-san? Is that you?
Whoa, look at her. Guess she's feeling a lot better now. No more stress about her dad. And she went shopping. Yeah, she looks great. Pretty sexy.
Shut up!
Man, but I'm
She's
like,
here to pay her
God.
respects, you moron. Grow the fuck up!
Nanoha-san, you should know that we are the ones who found him. I mean, we were just heading back to the shop, expecting to find him there, but he'd already hung himself.
Yeah, I heard you guys just now saying he was sensitive. Come on, we all know he wasn't the greatest guy. And he was selfish, too. But that's why I think there's no way he killed himself.
Damn, Nanoha-san. I know you're still going through a lot, but is this really the time to trash the guy?
Don't lecture me like that. You don't even know me.
You're welcome on saving your dad, by the way. They're all just stun locked.
Know you?
No, you don't. I'm Saeko.
Nanoha was a fake name?
Alright, so...
Okay, hold on. Pause. Wasn't there a piece of art? Hold on. Yakuza like a dragon. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So if I pull up the main artwork for this game, there's the 3 dudes we know right there, and then there's some woman right here. I think this is her. So I think she might be joining the party in the near future. But that's a guess.
Is Psycho your nickname or something? I don't get it.
No, I'm saying that you and I have never met before, okay? Do you get it now, Gramps?
Is it Nanoha's sister?
Gramps? Come on, Nanoha.
Okay, you obviously don't get it. Maybe Four Eyes over there can figure it out?
Four Eyes? No, I can't say I get it at all.
Well, the simple answer is they're twins, right?
We have a winner. You're smarter than you look back there. Yeah, I'm Nanoha's sister.
Seeing as you're Nanoha's twin,
Do you have the same, job as she does?
I'm not for sale, if that's what you're asking. I'm a bartender. At a cabaret club that Nonomiya owned, actually.
Jeez, he owned a cabaret club and a soapland?
Yeah, he may not have looked it, but he was actually one of the top dogs in Ijincho's red light district. Now that he's gone, I guess both my club and Otohime Land are probably gonna shut down.
Was it just a coincidence that you and your sister both worked in his establishments?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's crazy, but I didn't even know that Nanoha was working at... you know, at his brothel.
You didn't know?
I had no idea. I only found out a few days ago. And I still don't understand. If I'd known she needed money to take care of her dad, I'd have gladly given her some.
How could you not know? I mean, you're sisters, aren't you? What gives?
You might say we had a complicated relationship. See, I left home when I was young, and I never looked back.
You just cut your family off?
That was how it had to be. But I had no idea my sister was working at Otohime Land.
I mean, Nonomiya had to know the two of you were related.
I'm sure he did. It's obvious we're twins. And apparently he actually did tell Nanoha that I was working at his cabaret club. But she asked him to keep her job a secret from me, no matter what.
Well, not a real surprise, seeing as you were estranged.
Then a few days ago, Nonomiya called me, sounding really worried. He said my sister and dad were in a tight spot, that they were trapped in some kind of Yakuza scam.
That must have been a scary way to find out about the trouble your sister was in.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, we haven't talked in years. And now I'm really worried. I mean, Nonomiya broke his promise to her by telling me she works for him. So Dad and Nanoha must be in really deep trouble.
They were, but it's all good now. No need to worry.
No need to worry. Wait, are you the ones who helped my family?
Yep, thanks for all the insults.
Kasuga-san, Adachi-san, and Nanba-san. I owe you guys so much.
You knew our names this whole time? You do realize your family's alive because of us?
Look, I really am grateful. Thank you.
It seems like you haven't talked to Nanoha-san about any of this.
No, I haven't. And I feel like it might be better if I just keep pretending I don't know about it.
Hey, I just thought of something important. When Nonomiya told you about your sister, did you say it was by phone?
Yeah?
Well, that would be pretty damn close to the moment he hung himself.
Oh, yeah. I knew that already. Later on, I realized that phone call ended just moments before he died.
Whoa.
That's what I was trying to tell you before. That phone call is why I know there's no way he committed suicide.
So, wait, what exactly did he say to you?
Reminder that this all started because we went to Hello Work and said, you know anyone hiring? And now we're in the middle of all this.
You have your employees doing that? Basically. The home your sister put your dad in? It's a racket run by the Seiryu clan. They're threatening to kill your father if she doesn't pay them.
Wait, are you serious? And did you just say Nanoha is working at your soap land? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. She asked me not to.
It's funny hearing him apologize, because he was like such a bossing around person to all the women at the soap land, but between his relationship with her, she's in charge.
I feel like shit for ratting on her even now, but at this point the secret's kinda out.
Okay, just let me think. First of all, are they seriously asking for all that money in one lump sum? I don't have that kind of cash. I guess I could ask around.
We don't have time to try and raise money. We just have to put our faith in these new guys I hired. Maybe they'll pull a miracle out of their ass. You know, Psycho? I think they might actually do it.
Why do you think that? Who are these guys anyway?
They're like, well, it's a bum,